Official Opposition main question, the Honourable Member for Calgary-Currie.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we have had at least 4 massive condo fires in Alberta in relatively new buildings in the last 7 years, an untold number of examples where a house catches fire and takes out 6 or 7 houses with it. In May 2008, the government announced immediate action to require sprinklers for balconies, attics and crawl spaces in multifamily buildings. But it took almost 1 year to actually make the required changes to the building codes. To the Minister of Municipal Affairs, why did it take a year for this government to take, quotes, immediate action to improve fire safety?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the changes to the Alberta building codes were adopted on March 12, 2009 and came into law just a little later, as they always do. Now, this allowed us time to adjust building and inspection practices and development plans and infrastructure. There's technical complexities that are required of the regulations, and the drafting, approval and passages of the amendment regulations was completed, and it took time, and it was completed then by March of 2009.
But, Mr. Speaker, given that the government made the point on May 23, 2008 of saying that we would not wait until the model national codes were amended because the high rate of building activity in this province made it such a priority to act right away to save lives and property, why did everything then go dark for 10 months? Why did it take so long?
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, as I indicated yesterday, we were very proactive in taking actions to protect our Albertans. We've got the strictest fire codes in the country. We've updated our building codes more than 2 years ahead of any other jurisdiction. That's 2 years, Mr. Speaker, over and before any other province. And we took time to do a good job with our consulting the stakeholders and the public, and to do the technical work that was needed. We wanted to assure that we would get things right.
The Honourable Member.
2 years ahead of the national code and 1 year too late for the 300 people who were burned out in Millrise last week. Was this delaying of immediate action because of pressure from the home building industry, and does the government think that pressure was warranted?
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, there are normal transition periods that's happening out there, and we have to transition and work with the industry to allow that to happen. But, Mr. Speaker, I want to emphasize the fact that we had some very, very high standards before the codes came into place, and now we even have better standards. And again, I re-emphasize, with the most stringent standards in the country.
The Honourable Member for Calgary.